Hi everyone, this is Danielle from Blank Canvas. Thank you for joining me for today's video. I'm just going to talk about some cheaper makeup products that you can use that will give you a very lovely finish. To be truthful, in Trinidad and Tobago, makeup products are very expensive. And so it's kind of daunting for the everyday woman to think about having a whole lot of products that she can use or she can choose from to do a plethora of looks. Sometimes you just really have to get the basics and get a makeup artist like yours truly to do the rest if you want to amp it up for something special. So I'm going to show you some brands that I like that are available locally that you can get. And of course, if they're available locally, they're available in the States because they predominantly come from the States, as well as you can get them in Europe. I'm going to start off with a local brand that branched out internationally, and this is Sasha Cosmetics. This is a trio that I like to use a lot these days, and this trio is called Espresso. A lot of the colors are very shimmery, have a lot of pearlescence to it, so they do give you a nice smooth blend. Because they are manufactured locally in Trinidad and Tobago, the price is going to be cheaper than getting makeup products from other brands that have been manufactured outside of Trinidad and Tobago. So you can look for this if you want some cheap alternatives. I can tell you, if you're getting their makeup in the old packaging was like a circle and divided into thirds, like a pie chart. If you get in the old packaging, it's going to be cheaper than in the new packaging. This went for 30 TT, which means you get pay about 10 TT for each color, which I find for Sasha is pretty kind of expensive because we've been accustomed with Sasha being on the lower end of the spectrum. But I guess they're trying to reach international standards, and they changed the packaging, so things I guess went up. What I also do like from Sasha is their blushes. This one is one that I like to use a lot. It's a matte fuchsia pink and it's called Indian Rose. And if you have dark skin, it is very pretty. Look how nice that looks. It's very pretty on darker complexions, and it blends lovely on fairer complexions as well. For a company that is branded locally, they also have a smaller sister company, and it's called Arista. This is the A for Arista. And I love using their shadows a lot because they're cheaper, even cheaper than Sasha, but it's the same quality because it's the same company that manufactures them. This is my favorite blush in Nutmeg, and this actually is what I have on here. It's a very lovely contour color, and I just think it enhances the features a lot. You may also remember that I do use my Arista matte brown a lot to do my brows, so I do love using the Arista shadows. I like the Arista blushes. That is another brand that you can consider to get a lot of things cheaper. Their eyeshadows run for $8, and the blushes I think are about 10 or 11. So it's a really good steal of a deal. I think the Sasha blushes run for about 25. So you can compare it. It's the same size as the Arista, but with the Arista, the brand is not as extensive as the Sasha one, so you don't get as many colors. So another brand that I'm going to consider is a newer one. It's called Ambrosia Cosmetics. If you watch my videos a lot, you would see that I use their shadows from time to time because I really think they have good pigment payoff, and they're nice and smooth, and they do blend very well. And the Lustrous, which would be like the single ones of these, this is a Lustrous trio, but they have single ones, and they have like over 125 colors, which I think is fantastic. So you have a lot of colors you can choose from. Each one goes for $30 TT, and if you get them in the trio like this, I think this was $50. So these are 3 grams. The ones for $30 are 5 grams, but they are pigments and they're loose. You'll be able to have this for a long time and get a lot of use out of it, because you can, the pigments you can use for eyeshadows, for blush, for highlight, for your lips, for whatever, even like highlighting on your skin as well for the rest of your body. So it's really wonderful what you can do with these. The other colors that I like to use are from La Femme, which is all except this orange color here on the bottom left. will be your bottom right. So these are all the farm colors, and you can see their blush size. They're very smooth, very creamy, even the matte ones. And you find with matte colors it's very hard sometimes to find a good consistency because they tend to be a little chalky, a little hard to blend, but those are really good, especially the gray. I love that gray a lot. And so it's really creamy, and it's really, you get a large amount, and you get it for $3 US each, which is pretty good. This is from Milani. This is their liquify metallic eye pencil. This one is in aqua. This color in particular I love, but all the liquify pencils, the ones that you sharpen, are wonderful. They're creamy, they're smooth, and they're waterproof, and the colors are so vibrant. I find the Milani brand is really excellent. Whatever it is they're doing, they shouldn't stop it. This is a blush that I use from them all the time. It's called Mai Tai. It's just a bright color, a coral pink. It's wonderful. This one is called Sun Goddess, which, if you like MAC, it's about a dupe for Amber Lights. There you go. Just a really lovely color, and they have lots of other colors. I have a lot of them in my kit. They're smooth, they're creamy, the consistency is great, the quality is good, the color payoff is excellent, and they go for about $4.50 US each. Of course, you can find them on sale. You can also find them in Wonderful if you search and look hard, because not all Wonderful outlets in Trinidad carry the same thing. Sometimes you have to look and dig, and they have a lot of things left over that they put in one outlet and not in another outlet. I mean, in the 4 outlets alone in Port of Spain, there are different things, so you have to search. But you may find some of the Milani single eyeshadows. You may find a quad here or there. Those quads are really good too. You would definitely find the liquify, and the liquify will go for about $42 TT. The quad, I've seen the quad, they have sale now in Wonderful World, so you'll see the quad. I saw the quad in Westmore branch, 1 quad for $17. So I don't know by the time I put up this video if it will still be there. So, but that's something to consider. I like Revlon a lot. This blush, it's called Berry Daring, and this is a Scouting blush from the Golden Affair collection. What I like about buying stuff in Trinidad and Tobago, especially the brands that we get down here, sometimes when things are discontinued in the US, we still have them. So you will still definitely get this in Pennywise. We get products late, in like long after they have launched, but long after they're discontinued, we still have them. So I also like Black Opal. I love their lip liners, their eyeliners, and I used to use the Deluxe Finishing Powder, which I think is lovely to give you that nice finish when you put on your foundation and everything. So I like using liners, and the eyeliners go for about 27 TT. The Deluxe Finishing Powder, which you do get a lot of in the jar, is about, I think, about $60. So that's something you can try. You'll have it for a very long time, at least a year. And my last brand that I like a lot, that you can find easily now because it's in Wonderful World, is called NYX. I got this Mega Shine lip gloss for $22 in Wonderful World sale when it was reduced from $43, and they have a lot of colors. They have like over 20 colors, I believe, and you will find a lot that will fit your skin tone, whether you want it to be neutral or pop in or whatever. What I do love about this gloss, it is not sticky at all, and it wears off well. You know, sometimes with glosses you get that white line like inside the rim of your lips. This gloss does not do that at all, so you're pretty good. Those are my products that I like, all of them. They are on the cheaper side of things. The quality is still good, and the availability is great. You can find them, and they're very accessible. So I do hope this helped, especially those who are in Trinidad and Tobago, but I do hope it helped those who are around the world, who are worldwide, and the products that you can look out for that will give you good quality for a good price. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.